Welcome!
Welcome to the Omniverse of Nick and part 12 to What If Mercenary Tao Turned Good. Before we get into it, be sure to check out the Omniverse's homepage, where our channel mascot Omni will direct you to the Discord, at both Google Docs and everything else the Omniverse has to offer, along with smashing the like button, subscribing to the Omniverse of Nick, sharing the Omniverse around and turning on all Omniverse notifications, and commenting future requests and expectations in the comments section. With all that said, let's begin. We open up where we ended off last time. The group, because of information about Kami and the Namekians and Dragon Balls, etc., they, after dealing with Zarbon, Dodoria, Kui, and some Frieza soldiers, and Tao interrogating one of them, now know they have to go to Namek to stop Frieza from using their Dragon Balls. So thanks to King Kai and the likes of the Brief family, a capsule gravity ship that Goku had in canon, Piccolo, Gohan, Krillin, Yamcha, Appa, Raditz, Tao with new assassin Saiyan armor, and Goku all make their way training in the ship. Now, who masters 100 times gravity? Goku does and unlocks Kaioken times 20. Raditz would be not far behind with a Kaioken times 18. Tao would pretty much be Kaioken times 18 or at least 17. For 50 times, Krillin, Yamcha, and Appa would get this and get a Kaioken times 10. For 20 times, Gohan, and he would not have Kaioken. Instead, his focus would be on training Piccolo. And he is stronger than Piccolo, because remember, Piccolo was born way later in the story, and he was born into Z, not Dragon Ball. So, Gohan's actually the teacher here. But Piccolo starts to catch up little by little and understand that there's a lot more to him and Gohan's relationship than meets the eye, and he has no idea. So they get to Namek. Frieza is actually waiting for them because they arrive on Namek almost at the exact same time in this story. And Frieza says, well. Look who it is. It looks like Kui, Zarbon, and Dodoria failed to exterminate even one of you. But you will not get in the way of me getting my wish. And Frieza brought the Ginyu Force with him. So, he tells them to attack. Goku and Frieza face off, but the Ginyu Force stops anybody from even thinking about challenging Frieza. Goldo tries his time freeze, but he runs out of breath, and then tries his ultimate paralysis move on all of them, but he is blasted straight through the head just like before, or, decapitated, or however you want to really rationalize Goldo's death manga or anime, by Raditz. And he says, just like Vegeta, I always wanted to exterminate one of you cretins, especially you. And he crushes Goldo's head, just like 17 did to Dr. Gero. Yamcha faces Recoome. And just like the filler arc with Yamcha and Recoome on King Kai's planet, Yamcha is much stronger than Recoome. And to finish him, he punches Recoome in the back, but just then, a spiritual blade-like energy thing illuminates from Recoome's back through his stomach, and a gigantic spiritual energy wolf emanates outwards from his stomach. So, this is basically like Yamcha's version of the wolf, or Dragon Fist. So, I'm actually putting that in this time. This is Yamcha's Dragon Fist, except wolf. So, this is the Giganowolf Impalement, if you really want to be specific. Which, another great freaking move from a proven now main in this story. And Recoom's dead. Birder and Jace attack, and they go into their tag team very efficiently right out of the gate and use the purple comet attack. And this gets Gohan onto the ground instantly. Piccolo takes off his weights and tries to rapid fire and just attack Birder and Jace, but he is not strong enough. Yamcha tries a maximum Kaioken times 10 and Kamehamehas, and Krillin uses a maximum Kaioken times 10 and uses a full power Destructo Disc. And Birder tries to outspeed both of these attacks, but he doesn't, and he dies. Jace rapid fires and uses a Crusher Ball, but Yamcha surprises him and uses a triple Spirit Ball. Yeah, another great move. And Goku catches Jace's lifeless body and surprises Captain Ginyu with his overwhelming potential with just a Kaioken times 2. And this provokes Ginyu into switching bodies, and he is now Ginyu Goku, but quickly realizes he can't use Goku's power. And Goku Ginyu just laughs at him, and everybody just mercilessly attacks him, basically, because Goku says it's okay, even though it's hard for them to accept it first. Then, Goku Ginyu gets his body back. Ginyu tries to swap bodies again, but he is just killed. So now, it is just down to Frieza. And he smiles and would have never expected these people to even get past Zarbon, Dodoria, and Kui, let alone his top force. And all his soldiers that he had are donezo. And let's just say Frieza gets 1 or 2 Dragon Balls before they arrive on Namek and they do this whole fight. I'm saying more roughly in this timeline, they arrive at the same time. So Frieza, knowing that his plan has not even been fully on board and practically been thwarted, is furious and now is in on fighting them himself personally. Will our group be able to even combat Frieza in this era with all these changes, all this dramatic posing up to this part of the story? Or does Tao's redemption arc end with Frieza?
Now get out!
What?
Get out! Everybody get out!